Every time I talk, I have to take I have to take an intentional breath before I start talking. I'm just so tired. Dealing with depression, dealing with burnout, so debilitating, so discouraging, disappointing, exhausting. It's it's a lot sometimes. So I've been trying to record some content about getting out of a depressive funk, getting out of like a depressive episode. I recorded some content already. It was very long and it really didn't get straight to the point. So I decided, oh, let me record something else. Let me be more concise in my video. And I just haven't done that yet. And it seems so easy in my head, but when I try to like outline it or map it out like on in text, it's like I can it's like I start, I can't finish, and then like trying to naturally, organically feel myself talking about it, it's hard. I get so demotivated. I just feel so tired. And the last 3 weeks I've been at work has been so exhausting that I can't even do like things that I normally want to do. And at the moment, it's escaping me of what I normally want to do. I guess I'm not, my first thought is just to be me, but like, what's that? But, ugh, I don't even know what to do. Like, I'm just really just tired. I guess resting is just what I need to do. So I've been prioritizing rest. Um, I'm assuming the reason why I don't feel that actively capable of like filming a video or content for another video is because I need to rest. And I really did take the time this past weekend to do that. So I feel good about that. I should have done more, but I am currently in a I'm currently in a program, an English teaching program, and I had to finish a written assignment. So I was doing that. It was exciting, but I feel good. I had enough time to do my hair, and that looks pretty good. So, but as an update from my friend meetup, I went on about 2 weeks ago. I went through this organization called Real Roots. So I signed up for it. I've done like a meetup for to meet like people in the city or around the area before. And it was mostly very young women, like straight out of college. I graduated I graduated college so long ago, like that's not the stage of life I'm in. So I did that, and then I was like I tried another one. So I tried Real Roots, and by the description, it sounded really good. They say that they intentionally and intuitively match other women that have like similar interests and likes and things like that together. That really sold me on it. So I wanted to see, oh, what is that like? Like, how are you going to match people that have similar interests and similar goals and desires? So that was interesting. So I went to that, and going there was okay. But I was kind of disappointed by like how everything was set up in my head and the way it was described. I thought it would be like 20, maybe at the most 25 women that would be there, and then we'd go into like smaller groups and be matched with the people that have similar interests as us. but it wasn't quite like it was like that, but really wasn't. There were like over 50 people there, maybe 60, 70 people there. It was a large amount of women there. And then we got in groups of 20. And I'm like, that was too much. Because I know I specifically put on my survey of who I want to be matched with is I want to have more intimate, deep conversations, and being put in a group of like 10 to 20 people, that's not conducive. I know it was like a meet and greet that I went to. However, I'm ready to get this meet. I'm ready to meet people. So like just having this intro of like being set up with um 10 to 20 women in one group out of like 60 or 70. I think there was like 60 women there. It was a lot. Like I didn't really like it how it felt kind of deceiving. Like I understand how they matched women, but I didn't like the way they did it. I still wanted to be more intimate. I wanted to be max like 20 women, and then from there we get matched with um, in a smaller group with people that we are have similar interest in. But it was too much, and the location where we met, the music was too loud. I don't have a loud speaking voice. Sometimes it's hard for me to project. So like I don't like to be in environments where the music is really loud unnecessarily. It's like a meet and greet. It was on a Saturday at 11 a.m. and the music was blasted like it was midnight in a club. It was very strange. I don't know if that's like a city thing for music to be like raging loud in a restaurant or like an environment where people casually talk. But I'm not used to that because where I come from, like music is not that loud. It's at a decent level. I don't know. But anyway, I don't know. It was so this meet and greet, this friend date meet and greet. It was okay. I didn't really get what I was expecting. Um, I was hoping, like I said, something more intimate, something with at where I can be in a group of like 3 to 4 people and talk about things. But I don't know. It was weird how they did the groupings. Oh, and there's another thing about the grouping. So there was like about 60 women there. We were separated in different groups. But okay, so the groupings, there was 60 women there, but we were separated in smaller groups. But in the group I was in, it was kind of confused because there were so many women there. And then the lead for our group was out sick. So there was a replacement, and the replacement lead for our group, she was checking people in. So essentially, what I learned after leaving that meet and greet was that some of the people that was in our group wasn't even supposed to be in our group. So like I felt like Match was in the group of people who probably didn't have similar interests as me. So I'm like, I know it's like a little like tiny detail, like something trivial or minor, but like I don't know. I'm in this stage of my life where I'm really impatient, and I'm just like, wait, talking to somebody who does not have similar interests to me, even though that's what you promoted for your meet and greet friend meetup. I don't know. It felt a little chaotic, and yeah, and I just wasn't into it. I mean, I do want to try it again. Yeah, I will try it again. However, it'll be a couple of weeks. I'll wait until the seasons change. Maybe that'll be enough time for me to try it again. But there was a woman there where she went on a prior like meet and greet with that organization. She went through the whole program, and um, she came to this meet and greet, and she wanted to try it again. So like, and then speaking of the program, so like there's a meet and greet, and then if you like some people that you meet with or match up with. You can go through like 5 to 7 more meetups on a weekend. And I declined doing that because I don't know. It just something just didn't feel right. And I'm trying to lead more into my gut, lead more into my intuition when it comes to things. I'm really tired of like forcing myself to do things when I know I shouldn't be doing it. I've been doing that a lot lately, and it's just really making my life messy and making my life turn into or be around people and situations I know I shouldn't be around. But overall, it was a good experience. I was glad I got out to do something. It was something different, but I don't know. I was kind of disappointed because I did have high expectations. I'm trying to learn to not have that high expectations for things. Um, I would say maybe I was able to lower it to like medium expectations. So my expectations were at a medium, but it was still higher than it needed to be. But I didn't really care for it at all. I didn't care. And then what was I was just saying? I was just saying, oh, I don't remember my expectations. Okay, let me stop this video and see. Hold on. Okay, I feel like okay, so I should end this video soon because I'm starting to get hungry. But um, just to finish what I was talking about when I was referring to making content or making a video talking about getting out of my depressive funk, it's just been very hard, and I don't know why. It's like every time I have an idea for content, like my goal this year was to create a digital diary for my YouTube channel. Um, if people were interested in watching, that was great, but my whole goal was to just try to do something to showcase that the thoughts I have, the negative thoughts, the ruminating thoughts I have in my brain, they're not really representative of what's actually going on with me. And I've been doing a good job so far, but I just feel like every time I get motivation, I get excited about maybe going somewhere or filming something I'm doing or recording content or I'm working on my coaching business. Like I get all this momentum, I get these ideas, I get these like sparks of creativity happening, and then when it comes to like trying to finish it, that's where my energy is gone. And normally I can trace it back to possibly burnout and just me just trying to do too much. But I'm really tired and exhausted of that cycle happening. And and I know that most of my energy should be focused on resting, but like I don't know. I mean, I like to do things. Like, that gets me excited too. I like to do things. I like to have activities to do, hobbies to work on, places to go to. So resting, I know is necessary. I know something I need, but like when I have an opportunity to go out to work on my hobby or go somewhere, I would like to do it without feeling exhausted. Like this past weekend, like I was so tired. It was mostly due from work because there's so much work, anxiety. Well, mostly work stress and work load that I'm working on right now with my 9 to 5 job. But like, I don't know. It's hard for me to balance. That's what I'm trying to learn. Like I'm always at one extreme. Like I'm always doing too much or I'm not doing enough and I feel guilty. It's always something like that. So I'm trying to find balance. And one of the that's probably one of the first things I need to do to get out of my depressive funk. Find balance because um truthfully I'm just so tired of feeling like this. Like just being in this space of like I know what I need to do and I try to do it and I can't finish it. Or I need to do something. I don't know what to do. And it takes me so long to figure out what to do. And when I figure out what to do, I can't I can't even execute it because it took me so much energy to figure out what I should do that I expended all my energy. So yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. It's always something. So right now I'm just going to focus on resting. Like I'm still gonna be doing things in the background, but I'm just gonna really just focus on rest. Um, I guess if I have ideas, I'll write it out, but it's just hard for me to like. I don't know, and I don't know why it's so hard. It's actually has me very confused and very unmotivated and discouraged and disappointed because I feel like I really shouldn't be in the state where I don't know, I'm so tired all the time that I just get sad and I get like down on myself. So that's the first thing I should be doing is finding balance in my life, not going to extremes of doing too much and then not doing enough and feeling guilty.